Thank God for sacred spaces. I'm so excited to finally get to a place where I can move out, do it, and see it. And you guys are in a different space, and I get to have my chair back. I'm still just excited. So, I'm Brittany. I'm God's Head Cheerleader. If you're new here, welcome to practice. If you're a returning squad member, what's up? You guys have been waiting so long for an actual continuing messages. The messages haven't been consistent, so I apologize for that. So, you know the rules. Let's say a quick prayer. And of course, I do have a lighter. Let's say a quick prayer and then we'll jump right into it, okay, my friends? Dear spirits of the highest white light, thank you so much for coming and shining a pillar of the cosmic sacred fire flame mastery unlimited in all directions, timelines, time frames, as well as loop back around into Mother Earth. Archangel Michael, I call upon you to come in and cut any energies, entities, or nouns that no longer serve our personal growth. Archangel Metatron, I call upon you to give me clear and precise messages for what my squad needs to hear, not what they want to hear. May you always keep us feeling safe, loved, and protected. Amen. I wish I remember what in the hell herb type thing is on this. Y'all know what I mean? Okay, I don't have a number or anything. We're just going to jump in my deck and see, ascension symptoms could be. There's been a lot in the air. It's you can't, I haven't even been able to have the energy. Maybe you're the same way. Where's the energy to even get going on this shit, right? So let's check in on the ascension symptoms. Today, Spirit, show me what my squad needs to know. Show me what my squad needs to know today. What are we looking at? What are we feeling? What's the energy? What's the energy in the house? Pause the thinking. What else is flying out? Sinking. Sinking in your thoughts. Hopelessness. Feeling not worthy. Damn, Gina. Out of the blue. Family. Family and out of the blue coming out together. Out of the blue after you feel like you're just not in a good place. Heightened empathy. Picking up on people's shit. Maybe that's why you feel like you're sinking. Maybe so, maybe so. I'm not saying that I haven't not picked up on some shit, right? I've had to stop, drop, and roll. We always talk about that. It's I am on fucking fire. It's oh my God, I feel like I'm fucking on fire, right? But then I gotta stop and remember what I talk about. I always laugh because it's do as I say, not as I do. And I'm no, I got to fucking shit to learn too. So don't think that I'm not. I get messages out of these all the time. And exercise. Yeah, that's maybe exercising the thought of, it's not easy to get into a routine, but, exercising the brain. Even if you might have a little bit of energy in there, there is 5 bodies, the emotional, spiritual, physical. Remember, sense of unity is coming out, flipping out. One with the spirit, knowing that, when you get the big O, the big O, remember, that's also a body. The emotional, physical, spiritual, sexual, that is an energy. So if you maybe just need to do what you gotta do, exercise, maybe feel it to be true so you can get a sense of oneness with the spirit and finally getting the picture. You finally getting the picture of what you want, especially when it comes out of the blue. This family I feel is over on the sidelines as you're getting out of this. When you stop and think and you exercise a new plan because you are an empath and maybe you were sinking and felt hopeless because the people, places, and things around you were literally dragging you down. But remember the bottom of the deck, remember your path. Remember your path. What are you here for? What do you got to do? What are you trying to be? Because as you are being one with you, knowing that you are how you feel about yourself and what you want to do. My owl, I have an owl on my light. Nothing is over there, fucking just flew off. Okay, owls could be significant. What's up with the owl, dude? Balanced emotions. What do we gotta do? We gotta balance our emotions. Yeah, put your white bubble around, especially when people, places, people are literally coming into their own growth, their own learning, and everybody is open. Like, everyone's going from 3D to 4D to 5D, but when you're in the middle, when you're exercising new thoughts because you want to think of like the Christ consciousness, like everybody is love, everybody's on their own path, you know, you got to kill everybody with kindness and elegance, and, you know, be that elegant person so that you can say, hey, you know what, just because they're being a dick doesn't mean that I'm a dick. I need to stay not out of, you know, this hopelessness is right here. There is no hopelessness when you know who you are. Your sense of unity is right here as well with the spirit, and knowing that you are coming from the divine. And doing this is taking effort. Right, you're exercising a new plan, and now it's time to dance. You've got this. You're going to go out and dance your little heart out. And who's with me? Hey, who's with me now? Out of the blue we see the plow. What's the energy of this town? Oh, yeah. Okay, we always do the self-care, but that's perfect, right? So what about this dance? Self-exploration. I didn't know if I was supposed to take it or not. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself and find the truth, right? Yeah, who's with me? Wanting to find the truth. Finally getting this picture of what emotions do, what you feel, you make real. We talk about it all the time. We're master manifestors, right? Nutrition, that's funny that that's coming out. I'm not doing very well on my eating habits, probably why I feel like goddamn shit. But I do walk my morning mile or 2 miles, and it feels good to get out and get your heart rate up. So I could be doing a lot better, but as I'm walking, for some fucking reason, I keep gaining weight. Could be the donuts, but out of the blue, have faith flying out out of the blue. The faith of yes, the unity, the way that you are literally knowing that you have everything coming to you at the right pace. You vibrate higher, you get what you need at the right time. Remove the doubts and questions. You are really to step into your blessings and claim what's already yours. Whatever's meant for you is never going to pass you by. Just, you know, you're eating good foods, you're feeling good things, you're exercising new thought processes, you're stopping, you're reacting, you're not reacting, you're responding, you're playing out the path that you want in your life. You're getting some good honky-tonk play time. Look at that. Maybe you're dancing with the rhythm of the rain. Feeling good. What's flying out? Meditate. You know, if you're meditating, you can meditate when you're doing the dirt. When you're doing that dirty, right? You have a special gift. Surrender. Never surrender to the normal. You have exactly what it takes. So meditate so you can find your powers. Get that quiet time so that you're saying, hey, you know what? Quiet the mind and let your soul speak. Your soul's probably dancing around going like, you're finally meditating. Fuck yeah, right? And your vibration's rising. And what is the vibration, right? What is the vibration of my squad? It's the visionary. It's what you see, what you're working for, what you're striving for, right? This is what the whole point of this awakening journey is, to see your path on a brand new light. And there is faith again. Bottom of the deck. Have faith. No doubts. No that. No this. No any of those feelings of hopelessness and sinking. No, you got to sit in there and be like, you know what? I know exactly what's coming in for me, and I trust what is having. I trust the angels. And the angels, what do we have to say? What do the angels have to say? What about this sense of unity? Angels, show my squad what this sense of unity means. Flipping all the way out. Hope. Your affirmation is hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. And that's fucking badass, Spirit. I love when Spirit does that. Look, hopelessness. That's what the starting of this is. But at the ending, what you feel, what you're pulling out of, what you're getting shit out, you know, you're finally getting the picture. Hope. The angels remind you that without hope, you can't build belief. Your actions are directlessness. Your purpose feels like a pipe dream, and the true meaning seems unattainable. Hope is about recognizing that good things are yet to come. Boom. That's what the fucking faith, number 10. And about expecting them to come. Knowing that they're here. Right here. Hopelessness. That's funny. Bottom of the deck. Self-worth. And that's what we were saying at the beginning. Spirit, gosh darn you, Things happen when they are supposed to. Divine timing. Whatever's meant for you is never going to pass you by. Meditate on a place where you say, this is what I deserve. This is that family energy of you being with the Spirit, that sense of unity with the Spirit. Family comes with gathering and soul tribe. In the angel's eyes, you are worthy of all the good that can possibly imagine. You do not need to change to earn, which is funny. Earn your salt is how I was raised. Oh, you want to earn your salt. If you're living with somebody and you can't pay rent or whatever, you get up and earn your salt and do the dishes or something, Any Hooters, I was raised by that. You do not need to change to earn what you desire or what the universe wants to bring you. You are worthy of overcoming your challenges and proving your life in whatever you may wish. But you remember, I was saying that this morning, be careful of what you wish for. Be specific, because the angels are literally telling you, hey, I'll give you what you want. Just make sure it's pure in the way that your emotions are asking for it. Damn, look at even brutal thoughts falling out. Anyways, what about this doing took effort? What is the soul whispering about doing took effort? It's the Spirit, baby. You're growing. You're finding you. You're the childlike innocence. You're just really working on what makes you happy. Lessons you learn from a child meant to do great things. You will become a parent in this life. It could be a parent like a mother, father, or you could be a parent. I apparently know that this is what we're doing. Right? Bottom of the deck. Burning karma. Burn the shit. Remember, cut the energies of the people, places, and things. Burning off past bad karma steps towards soul freedom and advancing towards the true potential. Your true potential. So you never have to surrender to the norm. You get to be just who you want to be. And what is the mindset on this family? What's the mindset on this family? Whoa! Soaring. Soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. What else was flying out? Align. I love that. You're being asked to align with your current situation. Even if it's not easy to do so, trust that there is much to learn by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder. You've got to align, surrender, and trust. Trust your path. Trust your path. You're the visionary, remember? You have a vision and keep moving forward on it. You have a vision and it says focus. Being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working, right? This sinking and this hopelessness. And toward what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. This is where you balance your emotions because you've paused your thinking. And that's where you're finally getting the picture. And everything just comes in so beautifully, right? And what is the love message that my squad team needs to be told? What about this dance? What's the energy behind this dance, this love message behind this dance? It's a past life connection. Someone with a heavy influence with your past is with you. Yeah, your ancestors are dancing because you're actually moving and doing the work. And remember, you get to rest. It's not selfish for you to stop and rest. You listen to your body mentally and physically unwind. When you're finally out of this sinking and hopelessness, this fight or flight, you finally get to have the dance of life. You're soaring, you're clearing out karma, you're realizing that, you know what, this exploration of finding out who I am is going to be the best part of being one with the divine, that 5D energy. Isn't the universe, do you have anything to say to my squad? What's the universe have to say out of the blue? Falling out on out of the blue, this stressful situation is coming to an end. We're sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. That's right, because what you feel is you're worthy. And Archangel Michael, look, falling out is open to change. Be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. There's that self-exploration. And Archangel Michael, can you close this message up with a guidance? What does my squad need to know about this guidance? Anything else? What's falling out on faith? This is a blessing in disguise. Isn't that what literally is saying right here? Be patient and have faith. Again with the faith. Be patient and have faith with your angels having the situation under control. What will come far will be better than you, far than you ever dreamed. Oh, and it's falling out. See, it's soaring, right? And trust in divine purpose. Bottom of the deck. This was 33. Holy shnikes. Hold on, let me grab it because my desk is so small. The number 33, and at the bottom of the deck is number 34. So after this is a blessing in disguise. Boom, trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path to growth. So fuck yeah. And what is the affirmation that we have to tell ourselves during this trust and this faith? What do we say to ourselves during this faith? A lot, I guess. What about this faith? I become healthier and happy every single day. What else do we need to say while we are soaring high? I will do my best with whatever comes my way. These are the things that you need to say during this time of figuring it out, right? I am capable of achieving great things. Right, because your vision is there. Your faith is here. Out of the blue, damn, you get what it is. And I choose to focus on what I can control. Look, there's 2 times. There's another synchronicity. Focus. Underneath focus is manifest. You're always manifesting whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking so you can attract the life that you exactly want. Boom. As we were talking about this whole entire thing. So I choose to focus on what I can control. And last message, I am braver than I feel. Right, because doing so took effort. You are braver than you feel because doing so took effort. In the bottom of the deck, I am thankful for life. This hope, this hope that you're getting to a better place is such a beautiful dance. So don't stop dancing, right? And who's with me? Put on your dancing boots and say, hey, out of the blue, my life is changing. Could you start right now and say, this is where we're going. I'm no longer feeling like shit. I'm no longer feeling hopeless. I'm no longer sinking. I'm going to literally stop, drop, and roll. Feel myself to focus on love and grace and gratitude and know that everything comes with having faith that the Spirit is right behind your back. So see your self-worth because it's all here. All right, my friends. Well, thank you, squad member, for allowing me to enter your energy. I'm Brittany, God's Head Cheerleader. Donations are greatly accepted, not necessary. I'm God's Head Cheerleader at gmail.com for Zelle. Any Hooters. We'll see you on the next flip side. And remember who you are because nobody can take that away from you. Bye.